Hey everyone, welcome to Reverse Homesteading. This is my lovely alpaca fibre that I'm slowly washing and carding and sorting. I am very new to spinning and doing anything with raw fibre really, but yeah, this has been so much fun, especially as I haven't been well, as you can probably still tell. One of the things that I said in the beginning that I would do for you here on this channel on Reverse Homesteading is to be honest about how things are going. This is my sourdough starter. When I was unwell, I was just totally out of sync with putting it in the fridge, out of the fridge, feeding it when it needed it, and it has succumbed to an awful white lumpy mold on top. So just got a bit of water in here soaking, and I'll give it a good scrub and I will start again. No harm, no foul. It's just how it goes sometimes when you're unwell. Some things you just don't keep up with, but that's okay. We'll get there. Slowly making my way out the back door. I've given up on these mini bok choy. I have actually planted them very deep, like you can with a tomato before. So that's what I'm going to do with these. I won't throw them away. I find it so hard to throw plants away. But I wanted to show you this. I showed you a little bit last time. We have second sets of leaves happening. Pretty excited about that. So even though they're super leggy, these capsicums or chilies or peppers, sweet peppers and tomatoes can be planted deep, like you can risk it with some plants. Not all plants. Some plants will just rot if you plant them so they're just peeping above the soil. But I'm excited for the second sets of leaves because I can prick them out, and I'll show you that, and plant them deep in more of their own pot, which I'll have to organise. It's very hard to find the right kind of pots here in Australia, but I will take you along for the ride when I'm doing that. But for now I'm happy for second sets of leaves happening. Yay! Also thinking I should be planting some more peas and beans and things. We're almost out of the frost season, so I'll bring you along when I do that as well. So this is my first proper planting of seeds in spring. If you've been here before, you would know that I plant most of my plants from seed, and that usually means that you have to keep going and planting things as they mature and get harvested, and yeah, I've just got to keep the cycle going, which is not a problem as long as you've got your feet under you and know what's going on. Also got these slightly yucky mandarin seeds, which I'm hoping are imperial mandarins because they grow true to type. Pretty sure they are. They're from a friend. Anyway, I'll get to planting these. I do have some unknown seeds. Pretty sure they're blue lake climbing beans, but the reason why I'm planting so many is I just want to get rid of them because I don't know for sure what they are, so I'll be using them for fresh eating instead of saving seeds because I don't know what they are. Not that I'm terribly fussy about saving seeds, but you know, kind of good to know what you actually have. The other point of this planting is plants that can start off as seeds when the weather isn't quite warm enough to plant them directly in the soil, so the soil hasn't totally warmed up yet. We're still getting the occasional frost and cold weather, so these are tough early spring planting plants, at least in my area in Melbourne, Australia. So I'll put you on time lapse and you can come along and watch me plant. Well, I think that's the last time I'll buy that seedling or cutting mix. It's just so barky, it's ridiculous. I have made my own before, so I'm sure I'll be taking you along for that journey, and we'll be doing that in the near future. I really don't want to plant in this in spring. But anyway, they're my little plants. Gonna have to remember to only water this section. I've done it again. I've planted legumes with other things, but I didn't want to start another tray because I thought they'd dry out too much and they may not keep their temperature well. So if they're in a bigger block, their temperature doesn't go up or down as much. But that's all I'm planting at the moment, so that's all I'm doing. I'll just have to be careful. Thanks for watching. Hope you're having fun in your garden. We'll see you next time.